Welcome to a very special edition of Wealth Building Wednesday. Now, I know for those of you all who are always tuning in to Wealth Building Wednesday, you're expecting 30 minutes of information about money. Well, it won't be 30 minutes this time. We'll only take about 5 minutes of your time to talk to a local expert who's going to be at our Day of Action. Day of Action is taking place on Friday, February 7th, right here in the historic city of Selma, Alabama, at Selma High School from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. And we are delighted. TRHT Selma is delighted to be a part of the event. TRHT stands for Truth, Racial Healing, and Transformation. And for those of you all who don't know what TRHT Selma is, honey, come on Friday and check us out. I don't want to delay the time. I want to make sure that we get to our amazing guest, Mr. Mel Sanders. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on what time people are watching. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Lydia. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. It is an honor and a pleasure. We've had quite a few conversations, and I've learned a lot about what you offer, but want to give the general public an opportunity to learn exactly who you are and what you do. So just take a second to introduce yourself and just tell us your title and the agency that you work for.
Lydia, my name is Mel Sanders. I'm the Public Affairs Officer. I work for the Montgomery Regional Benefits Office located on Perry Hill, Montgomery, Alabama. I've been working with VA for roughly about 4 years, and I'm excited reaching out to the public and working with the public. That's something that is a keynote that we love to do, is helping out veterans.
Absolutely. So I heard you say this word, veterans. Yeah. So what resources or opportunities does your agency offer?
Lydia, great question. We're the only benefits office in the state of Alabama. We accept, process, and rate veterans' disability and compensation claims. We also have a public contact section that's open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, where veterans or spouses or family members are welcome to come in and sit down and talk to one of our employees, our public outreach employees. They can talk about the status of their claim. They can file a claim. They can ask any general questions they want about the claims and disability process.
Now, that is so very helpful, because when we talk about being able to file claims in relation to disability, and especially for our veterans, right? Because the assumption is, and I personally have heard in my family, go to the military, you get great benefits, right? But it's not always the case that everyone who retires from the military or departs or parts ways with the military is able to avoid living beyond their service outside of poverty. So poverty can become an issue. So what are the things that you all do that offer the most impact when it comes to reducing poverty?
I think one of the biggest things that we offer is compensation for disabilities and things that happen to service members while they was in the service. Okay. Based on that, they can file a claim, and we give out a monthly compensation based on the rating and the severity of those injuries. We also have a VRD, which is a Veterans Readiness Department, downstairs and throughout the state, where veterans can come in and go through the program to try to get gainfully employment back into the to the economy. There's also educational benefits that veterans can file for. As you know, I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with the Montgomery GI Bill, things of that nature. There's also the home guarantee loan that veterans could be eligible for. But the biggest thing is that when veterans get compensation, it's the gateway for veterans to get other benefits, to not have to pay co-payments and additional fees for health care, for medicine, things of that nature. Also, when you get the compensation rating, it has additional benefits that the state give as far as tags, property taxes, and things of that nature. So it's very well a lot of benefits that veterans can apply for. But that first stage is actually going in, filing the claim, and actually getting a disability rating.
Wow. Okay. And so if I am a veteran and I'm coming to the Day of Action on tomorrow at Selma High School, what are the most important things that I need to know or need to have in order to take advantage of your services?
I think the biggest thing, that's a great question, Lydia. I think the biggest thing to have, the first thing is tomorrow we're going to give out a lot of literature and a lot of pamphlets on how to file a claim. We're going to give out disability booklets. We're going to talk about the PACT Act. And if you're not familiar with the PACT Act that was recently passed in 2022, allows veterans to file claims for toxic exposure. that they can get compensation for those type of deployments and those type of exposures. But tomorrow, I think the biggest document to have is a decision on whether or not to file a claim, and also to bring any prudent documents, DD 214, any type of service paperwork that they can have, and also decide to fill out the claim to actually file for compensation. I think that's the biggest step that veterans tend not to do, is say, I'm not eligible, but the best thing to do is fill out the forms and file a claim.
I'm so glad you said that. Yesterday, I did an interview on the radio and talked about, the fact that you just said that some people would just automatically say that I'm not eligible. And it's unfortunate because sometimes we'll let other people's experience steer us away from even asking the question. And so I want to encourage everyone who's watching, if you or someone you know is a veteran and has not taken advantage of this opportunity, join us tomorrow at the Day of Action, Selma High School, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is an extraordinary opportunity. All of the things that he listed, those are ways that we can take a step out of poverty, right? And just simply by asking the question and filling out the form and just seeing if you qualify. This is an amazing opportunity. But for those of us or those out there who may not be able to make it to the Selma High School gym tomorrow between 9 and 1, how can we get in touch with you and take advantage of these resources?
Lydia, again, like I said, our public contact office is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4 right here on Perry Hill Road in Montgomery. Veterans can also call the 1-800-827-1000 number to inquire about claims or how to fill out a claim, or for veterans who've already filed a claim to get a status on their claim. We also have what is called VERA. Veterans can actually go to this link and actually talk to a real-time VA employee from their cell phone or from their tablet or from their computer. And that email address is va.my.site, and they can go onto that site. They can set up an appointment, and they can set it up as far as 2-3 weeks out, or if an appointment is available that day, they could talk to a representative from VA that particular day that's in our building. They can answer any questions that they have.
That's awesome. So even if you cannot make it to us on tomorrow for the Day of Action, there are plenty of ways that you can get in touch with Mr. Sanders and his amazing team of colleagues, but they will be here in Selma, Alabama, tomorrow, Friday, February 2nd, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m., Selma High School Gymnasium. It is a day of action. We are using action to inspire hope. If don't feel hopeless, we want you to join us and come grab some of this hope. Listen, because he's inspiring me. I wish I was a veteran. Look. Oh, but I'm so excited to know that you all will be in the building, and want to just thank you so much for all you are doing to help make our community a better place to live, work, and play.
Lydia, thanks for the time. And I want to echo my executive director's, Mr. Corey Hawthorne's motto: services to veterans is our number one key asset. I apologize he could not be here today, but we're looking forward to tomorrow, looking forward to helping veterans and helping the citizens of the Dallas County and the Selma Tri-County areas.
Absolutely. So see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Lydia. Take care.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.